Hey guys, so today I promised a video that I was going to talk about the meals that I eat on the 21 Day Fix, and some of the items that I talk about today aren't exactly on the 21 Day Fix because I have adopted so many of the foods, almost every single one of them, into my eating plan every single day. But there are other things that aren't on here that are still clean eating. But in particular, if you're looking for fast results, which is why this is called the 21 Day Fix, this program works. So I want to give you an example of what my entire day of eating is like, and some examples that you guys could even use at home. But first, I want you guys to understand that regardless of who you are, regardless of how busy you are, kids, job, life, family, whatever it is, you have time to do this because I work in a community where there are thousands of coaches who have 6 kids, 5 kids, 2 kids. Their husband works full time, they work full time, and they are having 75-pound weight loss stories, 5-pound weight loss stories, 100 pounds. I've seen it all. And they don't make excuses. I get it, we're busy. I don't need to hear that. I'm not here to sell you on anything. I'm here to help you believe that it's possible. There are many things out there, and I don't even care if it's the 21 Day Fix you guys use, but if you're doing something that works, great. If you need help, this is something that can work for you because it's simple, it's all laid out, there's color-coded portion containers, which I don't have with me right now, but there's an entire book and a guideline. And I've been able to use this meal plan and apply it to my everyday life, and I always will from now on. My portions have completely changed, and they're sticking with me. So here's an example of what I eat for the day. So typically my hunger actually wakes me up in the morning. I don't really have anywhere to be in the morning since I do this amazing Beachbody coaching job and I work from home. But I usually get woken up around 7:38, really hungry. I don't want to get out of bed yet, but if I'm really, really hungry and I'm doing an intense workout program, I'll usually get out of bed. And because I'm so hungry that I'll make a Shakeology. I'll throw some Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt in the shaker, in the blender, not the shaker. And I throw some ice cubes in there, throw whatever fruit I want for the day, and my Shakeology. Sometimes I use vanilla, sometimes I use half vanilla, half chocolate, sometimes I use strawberry, and in literally less than 2 minutes, my breakfast is made. And that holds me over for about 2 hours, 3 hours, which I think is fantastic. Some days I want to eat my breakfast. So some days I make steel-cut oatmeal. I can have a whole grain cereal. And again, all these items I'm about to say specifically, like if I had Raisin Bran, which I get from Trader Joe's, or if I had another like whole grain cereal, it might not be perfect for the 21 Day Fix, but I can tell you right now that even if you were eating anywhere better than you were before, it's going to be an improvement for your health, your nutrition, and maybe your weight loss journey. So if my fiance is home from work, some days I will make, I get these amazing all-natural, they're apple maple chicken sausages by, I think it's Al Fresco is the company, or we'll get turkey sausages. And let me tell you that my fiance he's so picky. He likes to eat like a little kid. So the fact that I buy these and he likes them, it speaks for anyone that thinks that they're a picky eater. You guys can all try this and you're all going to like it. You can actually taste like the maple syrup in these and they're way better for you. And on the 21 Day Fix, you can actually have turkey bacon. So I can make a breakfast sandwich. I can put turkey bacon. I put a piece of whole grain toast in the toaster. Sean sometimes puts some cheese on there. Some days I don't. I can use a little organic butter and an egg, and there's my breakfast. So those are the things that I usually have if I don't have Shakeology, but Shakeology is always my go-to. So for lunch and dinner can obviously be interchangeable, so I guess I'll just kind of group the two together. I can make myself a turkey sandwich. I can have a tofu stir fry. I can make burgers on the grill with 95% lean meat. I can use turkey burger meat. And I love melting goat cheese on top of my burgers. And typically I don't have a bun, which I could. I could have a whole grain bun if I wanted to. But typically I just have a big nice portion of veggies on the side. So I'll have, a kale salad or something like that. Sean, on the other hand, he's not into eating salads. So he might make some all-natural french fries, or we'll make our own sweet potato french fries at home. And to be honest, that it's better than eating a burger out, I'll tell you that. I myself love sweet potatoes, so I always make a bunch of sweet potatoes. I love steamed cauliflower. If you haven't had apple cider vinegar on your steamed cauliflower, you're missing out. Sean really likes broccoli, so we have a lot of broccoli. I can't have fish, so I'm leaving out a huge portion here. I'm allergic majorly to fish, although I love it. But salmon, you can have tilapia, and I just kind of want to show you guys that there's a whole list of foods here that you guys can have on the 21 Day Fix. That's just proteins. So just to read some of them, because I don't remember some of them because I can't eat them. You can have any freshwater fish. You can have any wild-caught fish. You can also have buffalo. You can have some shrimp, crab, lobster. So those are the things that I can't eat, so I just wanted to read them off the list here. If you've never had tempeh, if I'm saying that right, before, you need to try it. There's this really awesome, simple recipe that's so good, and it's loaded with protein. You can have that. If you're going to tell me that you don't like the texture of tofu, I'm going to tell you to grow up and get over it, because when you season it and you put it in a stir fry, it's good. You can have chicken. Sean and I love making grilled chicken sandwiches, and I get whole grain buns for that. And I like making sweet potato fries. I put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in the pan, and we will basically just bake those. You can use coconut oil to cook with anything that you need to. We do a lot of tacos, so you can also do tacos. You got to find whole wheat tortillas. Those are the ones I like to use. You can use corn tortillas if you want to, but personally I like the soft ones better anyway. We make enchiladas, and so although we're using better meat, we're using less cheese. I love cutting up fresh tomatoes and putting it on there. And for sour cream, you would never know the difference unless I told you. Don't care what you have to say about this. Using plain non-fat Greek yogurt as your sour cream. You would never even notice. If you're dipping maybe like a carrot into sour cream for, you know, like a dill dip or something, might be a little bit different for that, but to be honest, I've done it all and it's so much better for you. So I make the point always that there's alternatives, and if you're going to do the 21 Day Fix, you definitely do need to do some prep work. And by prep work, I don't mean slave over in the kitchen. I mean grill a couple patties. I mean steam some veggies and have your meat defrosted, ready to go. I can literally make almost all these dinners in less than 30 minutes. And it's not any more expensive to food shop. If you were buying every little jar of, seasoning and sauces and organic meat really isn't that much more expensive, but if you were buying everything in your household perfectly organic, I get it. It can be more expensive, but start with your meat. It doesn't even have to be organic on this plan. You just want it to be 95% lean. So the excuse of cost and the excuse of time, I get it. No one's perfect, but if you start making small changes and understanding that this can be incorporated into your family, this book for the 21 Day Fix even gives you treat recipes. Let me read you guys the names of the treats that you can make from this book. Double chocolate cookies, banana oatmeal cookies, high protein chocolate peanut butter snack bars, oatmeal cookies with chocolate morsels and toasted pecans, popcorn mixed with raisins, almonds, and dried fruit. Seriously? You can have all of this on this plan. You can even drink wine. You can have a handful of kettle potato chips if you want to. You can have chocolate on here if you want to, obviously, because it's in some of the dessert and thing. It's totally normal. So if you ever felt like you were dieting before, you weren't doing it right, because when you're dieting, that's usually feeling like when you're sacrificing. And I think for me, when I started this, I'll be honest, I missed my carbs because we all just want to slam a box of crackers and we want to eat tons of bread. And when we're active, that's what our body craves. But Shakeology was the game changer for me. That's what really cut my cravings and really balanced out. I always felt like I had low blood sugar, and so I would start to get shaky. And so when I have my Shakeology, that really helps balance me out. And I even make my own homemade salad dressings now, which I will never buy another bottle of salad dressing that I'm going to hope to like for $5, because in 2 seconds in my little Magic Bullet NutriBullet thing, I blend up some non-fat Greek yogurt, a little olive oil, a little salt, a little pepper. I squeeze a half a lemon, a half a lime, and I actually blend up a couple pieces of mint leaves in there. It doesn't taste minty. I actually don't even like mint. And there's my own salad dressing. It's amazing. You can even throw avocado in there if you want. So there are endless, this book is 84 pages long of tips and basically a plan to help you. So if you already eat healthy, this plan might not even work for you, but let's say you're looking for fast results, you have something coming up, you want to just feel good, and you've tried everything to lose those last 5 pounds. How about I promise you that if you tried this program, it would work for you if you did it for 21 days, because I've run 3 groups and every single person has loved it that has finished the 21 days. Everyone has results. All shapes, all sizes, all ages, including my mom. Go mom. And it has been nothing short of amazing for everyone in my group. And it's so fun because they see results. 30-minute workouts, everything's laid out for you. I don't really know what else to say about it. So if you have the program, I hope you're loving it, and I hope you're using it, and I hope that you're not making the excuse of time, because I've seen people with no time make this happen. So thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and if I could sit here and talk about food all day, I would, but I can't. So I hope you enjoyed.